Donald Trump is having a very bad morning as his disastrous war, illegal war in Iran is coming to light, even to him. White House Chief of Staff Susie Wiles is reported to have told staffers to stop censoring reports of loss, U.S. loss, Iranian gains, tanking polls, surging gas prices. They're just lying to him. They're just lying to him. And this could be a scam too. He's putting out, oh, I didn't know. Well, even if that was true, the fact that these people are able to lie to the President of the United States, who's apparently not able to read the news, watch the news, maybe because he's told himself it's fake news for so long that he believes it now, that it's all fake news, and just some of it is, especially Fox. But he couldn't get this information some other way. And why would they feel the need to lie? I mean, Trump wanted us to be more like Russia. Well, good job. We're more like Russia. Part of the reason that the Ukraine war is still going on is because they lied to Vladimir Putin, because if you tell him the truth, you get thrown out a window. Because he doesn't like bad news. So they lied to Putin. They've lied about taking entire towns to Putin, and then Putin's people will announce it. And I remember one, I think it was in Zaporizhia, they fought it bitterly over this town for quite some time. And then all of a sudden, the Kremlin starts announcing that they took the town. And Zelensky shows up in the town. Does a video there, and there's geolocating features so you can prove that he's standing right there. There's not even a front line right there, let alone a seized town. So just lied to him. Now, this is some king level shit. You'd end up with your head chopped off if you gave the king bad news back in king time. So how do we not have a king? How do we not have a king? Now, as soon as this announcement hit, well, then it comes to the news, stuff that I don't think they're telling us. I think they've been hiding casualty rates as well, and we're going to find out eventually. But one of our jets was shot down over Iran. Originally, they said it was an F-35, and then an expert said that the wreckage looked more like an F-15. Now, either way, F-15 is a serious plane, but the F-35, if you recall from one of my previous pieces, the F-35 is our premier stealth craft that can't be seen on radar, but Iran figured out its heat signature, is able to track it, and I'm sure has shared that information with Russia, because Russia was never able to crack it. Nobody's been able to crack it. Nobody has been able to get the fingerprint of the F-35 and be able to shoot it down. So I'm waiting to see which plane it is, get a confirmation. But what we do know is there's two of our pilots that bailed out over southwestern Iran, and Iran is offering a great prize for anybody that turns them into the police. Meanwhile, we're finding out that more than 50% of Iran's missile launching systems are intact, including the coastal batteries of cruise missiles that they use on ships. So were they just lying to Trump about that one too, or was he just lying to us, or combinations of both? This is the world we live in now, and these are the questions we're forced to ask. In recent days, Iran fired on and I think destroyed or damaged it really badly. Dubai, an Oracle data center in Dubai, an Amazon cloud hub in Bahrain, and a U.S. diplomatic facility in Baghdad. So not only do they have the weapons, but they are effective and they're able to hit stuff that you'd think maybe we'd be protecting these American corporations, because that's all we care about here is corporations. So you'd think, we'd be protecting them, or at least a U.S. diplomatic facility in Baghdad, right next to the Baghdad airport. You'd think we'd have some air defenses in an area like that, but no, because they just piss on our heads and tell us it's rain. I'll be diving into some of these stories tonight on the weekly roundup. You can check it out live on my TikTok channel. It's Uncle Birch, Birch, on TikTok. And oh yeah, Marta's got some serious knowledge on the Mosaic system of defense that Iran is using, and she's going to break that down much larger, much more detailed than my little piece that I did on it. I believe that was Iran did their homework. I think that's where I covered that one a little bit. But we're going to be jumping into that live on TikTok. And then later, after the video is processed, I'll be loading it to all of the other places. All right. Thank you for subscribing and liking and commenting and all that stuff. It helps out a lot. And we are steadily growing on all the platforms. Still, help us get up to 200 on YouTube. YouTube's the newest channel that we have on our broadcast. So trying to get that up there. So you can do a lot of help by just hitting some buttons, man. Let your fingers do the walking. And if you got that reference, you old.